Hello all. Today we are going to discuss syndicating things. Okay. First, the similar word for syndicate is a group, union, company, alliance, then partnership, board, chamber, etc. Okay. If we want to implement syndicated data in our business, then we have to follow their main four strategies. Okay. First one, avoid dumb smart products. Second, work with other players. Third, divide and conquer method. And fourth, last one, always be monetizing. Okay. First, avoid dumb smart products. Okay. Anyone can connect something to the internet and call it smart. If getting online was a sign of true intelligence, our kids would be performing brain surgery considering the amount of time they spend on Snapchat and YouTube. Real. Okay. Don't connect devices to the internet and call it a day. Find places where real-time IoT data makes your application more valuable to the actual intent of the product. Here, IoT data, IoT data streams make devices truly smart and integrating them into automated systems. Okay, automated systems means like Amazon Echo, then Wink, then Samsung Smart Things, etc. Okay, allows them to trigger actions based on new world actions. Okay, therefore call it smart products. Okay. Second one strategy, work with other players. Okay, you're unlikely to sell someone the bulb, bed, and coffee maker required. There are a ton of pieces involved in IoT applications, and then your products can't be smart on its own. Use other services to empower those IoT streams to provide even more value. And numerous services and APIs are available to process data streams for any number of situations. Means work with other IoT services to ensure you are getting and providing the most value. Okay, means here monitoring services make data aggregation and visualization much more accessible for live dashboards and charts. Okay, third strategy, divide and conquer method. Okay, briefly mentioned here the importance of data provisioning earlier, but to reiterate how critical it is for the success of any organization. Heavy provisioning can ensure your IoT streams are more secure and controlled, similar to a MAC filter on your Wi-Fi router. And third one, data provisioning will only become more important as time passes. So get started. Here, when syndicated data stream costs can quickly escalate if you are paying for access but you don't need. Okay, be sure to start small and continue adding streams as a need group. Okay, as need groups. And last one, fourth strategy is always be monetizing. Monetizing means to monitoring. Okay, to monetize the data streams you already have access, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. Really, it's true. Okay? One man's trash is another man's treasure. These businesses would have access to traffic patterns, crime reports, bus and train schedules, or any amount of useful municipal data that might help them run more efficiently. Means finally, you are able to grant and revoke access at individual subscribers or user or use group. Okay. And next point is web enabling. This term is related to websites. Okay. And this one point, this concept is already already discussed in first chapter. Okay. So you can refer unit 1 IoT enabling technologies concept. Here web enabling means IoT is enabled by several technologies. Okay, means which technologies? They are wireless sensor network. Okay, then cloud computing, big data analytics, communication protocols, security protocols, architectures, web services, then mobile internet, embedded systems, semantic search engines, etc. Okay. Hello. Today we are going to discuss enabling technologies. Okay. An IoT devices are piece of hardware with a sensor that transmits data from one place to another over the internet. Okay. And enabling technology is an invention or innovation that can be applied to drive radical changes in the capabilities of a user or culture. For example, sensor. Okay. IoT enabling technologies having 5 major parts: wireless sensor network, cloud computing, big data analytics, communication protocols, and embedded systems. First, wireless sensor network, WSN. Okay, it is a network formed by large number of sensor nodes to detect light, heat, pressure, sound, etc. Okay, that is used to monitor environmental and physical conditions. Okay, here in given figure, each node can have several sensors attached to it. Each node can also act as a routers. Okay, then coordinators collects data from all nodes. Means coordinator acts as gateway that connects WSN, wireless sensor network, to the internet. Okay. Examples of WSN, wireless sensor network: indoor air quality monitoring system, weather monitoring system, soil moisture monitoring system, surveillance systems, health monitoring system. Second, cloud computing. Actually, cloud computing, it is the use of hardware and software to deliver a service over the network. Okay, cloud computing is the delivery of computing services including servers, storage, databases, networking, software, analytics, and intelligence over the internet. That is cloud, to offer faster innovation, flexible resources, and economize of scale. Okay. The term is generally used to describe data centers available to many users over the internet. For example, Gmail. Gmail users can access files and applications hosted by Google via internet from any other devices. Okay. Cloud computing is powerful and expensive and will continue to grow in the future and provide many benefits. Cloud computing is extremely cost effective and companies can use it for their growth. The future of cloud computing is bright and will provide benefits to both the host and the customer. Okay, there are types of cloud computing. There are three types of cloud computing: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. Okay, software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. SaaS. SaaS includes Google Apps, Salesforce.com, NetSuite, Lotus, Webfeelings, Zoho, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, etc. Okay, means here clients can access and use software at remote location using a web browser. For example, Google Documents. Okay, PaaS, platform as a service. It is consisting of Google App Engine, Force.com, Windows Azure, Longjump, Rollbase, Amazon Elastic, Beanstalk, VMware, Cloud Foundry. Okay, means here clients can install, build and modify or control applications. For example, Cloud App, Google App. Okay, and third one, IaaS, infrastructure as a service. It is consisting of Amazon EC2, Rackspace, VMware, Giant, Google Cloud Storage. Okay, here clients can use storage to install and manage operating system and any desired applications. For example, web hosting. Okay, features of cloud computing: resource pooling, on-demand self-service, easy maintenance, long network access, availability, automatic system, economical, security, pay as you go, measured service. Okay. Third one, big data analytics. Big data analytics is the use of advanced analytic techniques against very large diverse data sets that include structural, semi-structural and unstructured data from different sources and in different sizes from terabytes to zettabytes. Means collection of data whose volume, velocity and variety is too large and difficult to store, manage, process and analyze using traditional databases. Okay, big data analytics is the process of extracting useful information by analyzing different types of big data sets. Big data analytics is used to discover hidden patterns, market trends, and consumer preferences for the benefit of organizational decision making. Means big data analytics involves 4 steps: data cleansing, data wrangling, data processing and data visualization. Okay, in data cleansing means correcting, removing and replacing. Data wrangling means converting data from one format to other. Okay, some examples of industries that use big data analytics include the hospitality industry, healthcare companies, public service agencies and retail businesses. Okay, and here characteristics of big data given: volume, velocity and variety. Volume, velocity and variety. Volume: big data requires a large amount of storage space and organizations must constantly scale their hardware and software in order to accommodate increases. Means volume refers to the amount of data like terabyte, records, transactions, files, tables, etc. Second characteristic is velocity. New data is being created quickly and organizations need to respond in real time. Velocity term refers to speed at which data is processed. Which data is processed means batch real time streams. Okay, and the third characteristic is variety. Data resides in a variety of different formats including text, images, videos, spreadsheets and databases. Variety includes different types of data like structural, unstructural, semi-structural, audio, video, text, etc. Okay, here applications of big data analytics. Four applications given: healthcare, science, security, business. Healthcare allows us to find new cures and better understand with predict disease patterns, and this leads to saving more lives. Second one, science. It creates new possibilities and ways to conduct research which would otherwise be impossible, helping us to make new discoveries. Third one, security. Security is beneficial to police forces. Use big data tools to predict criminal activities, conduct investigations, and ultimately to catch criminals faster. And last one, business. It helps us to improve and optimize the ways we do business by making data driven decisions. Fourth one, communication protocols. Communication can be done with the help of communication protocols like Wi-Fi, then satellite communication, Bluetooth, NFC and RFID. And last fifth one, embedded systems. Okay, embedded systems are part and parcel of every modern electronic component. For example, washing machines, microwave ovens, mobile phones, then sensors, routers, modems, etc. Okay, embedded system consisting of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Ethernet, ISTL, Zigbee, which uses IPv6 address. Okay.